Hello everyone and welcome in. My name is Spencer and we are looking at the Fabulous Fear Machine. This is a real-time strategy game where you use conspiracy theories in order to spread fear to achieve whatever goals your particular character has. So to start off, there's one character available in this demo. She is a doctor, Jen Hammond, who would do anything to strike it rich and become a well-known physician. But she makes a deal with the fear machine. Now, spreading fear causes all kinds of unrest in societies, but Jen has no qualms with this, so she is willing to destroy people's lives with these awful rumors and killing people to get what she wants. The only thing I'll say about this concept is that it certainly has parallels to the world today in 2022. It's frightening, and I won't linger on this because this is a game here, but there is gruesome imagery here and dark things afoot. It's a game. It's supposed to be fun, and it is. So we're not going to linger on this. I just thought I would make a little bit of a point. Anyway, the game itself. We're going to keep it paused here so I can actually show you everything I need to show you without time progressing. Jen's objective here is to spread 3 messages. Nolopain is the only effective remedy for pain is one of them. To get this message out there, you need to spread terror. Each region measures terror separately, but it is possible to spread terror to other regions, like what's happening down here. Terror is spilling over from Northern Europe into Central Europe. So you have 4 types of terror. You have the power, the form, the passions, and the occult. You have 1 or 2 legends to choose from in each type, and they can only be used once for the whole map. So I need to spread more terror of pain in the Northern European region. You can see the red line here, if I can select Northern Europe, you can see the red line here that indicates the minimum amount of that particular terror that you need. I've already meant the total amount of terror, but I need this specific type of terror. We have the Ancient Beast, which I've already used, and the Black Dog. In order to place legends and do other things, you need Oleum, which is in the lower left corner here. And you generate oleum by placing a pump inside of a city. Every cycle, which is 30 days, I will get 100 oleum from Oslo. You can only have 1 pump per city, and that city must be within your blob of terror. So if I wanted to put something here, a pump here, I can't do it because it's not within the blob. So, there are 3 legend slots here, which spreads different types of terror, and 3 slots available to produce different resources, oleum or one of these 8 other resources. And you're going to need these 8 resources in order to upgrade your legends and increase terror. And as long as you have an agent presence, they can extract whatever you need. So they'll extract 2 of these TV things over 29 days or 2 of these globes over 29 days. You should note what types of terror each legend spreads. You can see I've used 2 slots, but I have generated no terror of pain here. I've generated some others. So I haven't done the best job here, but that's alright. I still have 1 slot left to use. So, I will use the Black Dog. I just have to drag it over here. And now you can see that we have this in here. In order to evolve this, I need 2 of these eyeballs. So I can switch out one of these resources. I don't really need the TVs. I can switch this one to eyeballs. It'll cost me 50 oleum in order to do that. But then I can have them extract 2 of those. So over time, over 29 days, I believe it said, I will generate 2 of those eyeballs. And as time passes, which you can speed up. This will slowly progress to the next level, and then your agent will extract what is needed over time. You can hear that whistle too. Something just happened over here. I got something. Right. So you have to send agents in order to explore new areas, because when you start in a city, none of the 3 areas are unlocked, and so you have to send somebody there. It takes some time. They explore the area, and then you unlock the ability to put a legend in there and also generate whatever resource you want to generate in one of the slots. So when you discover a new area, you have this little blurb that shows up, and then you're given a choice. We can talk to this parishioner, or we can pray with this woman. We're gonna pray with this woman. And depending on what you choose, you might get a different reward. You can see Renee got plus 20 XP, so that's helpful. So now we have a new legend slot available, and we have 2 of these resource slots available. We can't put the pump in. Let's take a look at this. We need... that's right. I wanted to talk about this. Some of these legends are special. There'll be some local rumors in a particular area. So these legends don't upgrade with particular resources. They upgrade with rumors. You get rumors not with the resources, but by exploring areas in the city. So we've explored 2 regions. That's why we have 2 of 1 needed rumors, and in total there's 3 areas. So if we wanted to get a 3rd rumor, we would need to explore the catacombs, and that would give us more rumors. But this is not leveled up yet, so we can't quite level that up. Now, when you level these things up, you have to, well, you don't have to choose the exactly right word that goes with this, but it helps. If you choose the right word that is somehow associated with this accurately, you'll get a boost in the amount of terror that spreads. So this is the ancient beasts. They dominated a planet millions of years ago. So we're looking for something. This is a bird, it looks like. So we could do nest, we could do animal. I'm going to try animal, and that should work. It does. The little person highlights green to show you that it's a good fit. It would highlight red if it's not a good fit. And you get a little blurb here. The attacks on livestock continue. Area ranchers claim that the cattle disappeared as if by magic. And so the next level up is the ancient beast. They have disappeared from it before humans existed. So once that gets upgraded, it only requires 1 rumor, then we can try again. We'll have to do another little word association thing in order to upgrade that properly. Okay, I'm glad this happened. You can see this alert here. Sometimes what will happen is that there'll be some other organization that wants to spread their own message, and you don't want them doing that. They have a timer for how quickly they do different things. Like here, they're trying to move in here by establishing a summer camp in order to spread their ideas, the information that they want to spread. And they have to generate some money over time. So in order, we have no idea who this is. In order to figure out what this is, we need to move an agent over here and have them infiltrate. It'll take 27 days, but we've got to figure out who this is. In the meantime, we've generated this resource. Now, I set this up for 1 cycle. You can set this up for up to 4 cycles, and they can just keep extracting a particular resource. Now, I believe this one has the eyeballs. Yes. So we're going to want some more of these, so just extract a couple more. Also, while we're here, you can upgrade your agents as well. So this agent, in order to level them up, I need 2 of these eyeballs. I'm going to have enough eyeballs anyway, so we'll just level this guy up. Mistress, what are you calling me? I want to hear your story. Now speak. and you can get a little blurb about their story. I won't go through and read this whole thing, but it kind of gives you a little bit of backstory about that particular character. And so you'll get upgrades to strength, which increases how quickly they can extract things. Intuition, which increases their or decreases the amount of time that it takes for them to explore regions of a city. And stealth affects their time to infiltrate, which is what I'm having this character do over here. Oh, another good thing. I'm glad these things are popping up. You will have these special events that happen sometimes. They're on a timer. So someone has hired a detective to work against our interests. Basically, we need to stop them. And if I don't, the effects are this region's terror will go down by -5. I don't have a specific objective in this area. The terror is already at 0, so I'm not too worried about this. But if I wanted to, I could take an agent and have them infiltrate. And then once they've infiltrated, then I can do something about this event and cancel it so that I don't have to suffer any negative effects. So we can fast forward a little bit here and figure out who this is. Clean Europe Foundation. Their objective, to preserve traditional European values and for some reason ending the importation of opiates has also become part of its agenda. All right, and we get a little description here. So, this is a measurement of their initiative. We need to take their initiative down to 0 in order to prevent them from doing any movements here. So, we need to do an incursion. I have a 100% chance of success here. Sometimes it'll be lower than 100%. In that case, you'll want to select a different agent in order to do the incursion. Welcome to the continent, my dear. I have 2 pieces of advice for you. First, remember that in the civilized world, we drive on the right side of the road. And second, I do not like those things you're selling one bit, nor do many influential people, so go back to your islands. I take note of this advice, or should I say the threat. You people keep cleaning up Europe, and I'll keep doing my job. Everything all right, dear? I hear that you and your people are having a rough time adapting to the continent. It would be a shame if anything bad were to happen. We're persistent but not unreasonable. Your 2 products conflict somewhat with the interests of certain very important people whom I represent. Stop selling them and the harassment will end. So, we have a choice here. We can be curious or we can be aggressive. Now, the last time I did this, or one of the times that I did this, thankfully I picked the right choice so that basically I made the right choice so it slowed them down. So they weren't generating as much money quickly enough or as fast as before, and so they were able to do less movements to counteract what I'm doing. So I'm going to try and be curious. I'm not going to be aggressive. I don't understand how our business could interfere with your activities. Oh, come on. The rumors about you that reach me from England tell me that you are a very well-informed person. Seeing you play dumb with me just sets off alarms even more. We'll talk again, my dear. So I don't think I made the right choice. You have put Marianne on alert. Countering the events Clean Up Europe launches against you will take more essences now. Okay, so I should have been aggressive. So now this is going to be harder to manage. So something else to note is the mastery level here. So this increases as you spread more terror into different regions and complete objectives and things like that. And at particular intervals you'll get different benefits. So I got a benefit before that I believe increased this person's, yes, it increased their strength so that they can extract more resources over time. So I just want to take a look at this here. So you'll get a chance to, like I was mentioning before, uncover some dirt on this organization. I'm not going to read all this. We can poke around the archives, 100% chance to succeed. So we find a fake biography. The president's humble origins won't appeal to our upper crust friends. So this will do 3 damage to them, and it'll cost me 3 roots. I actually remember the name of that resource. So we can get 1, which is not enough to get rid of all of your initiative. So we're going to have to start another incursion and find something else there. We should also put you down here and have you infiltrate. Not that spreading terror there matters, but we'll take care of it. We should also upgrade this card. So the black dog, 2 red flashes light up in the darkness. So it's talking about in the darkness, we're in a forest. I would guess forest or cold or maybe savage. We're going to go with forest. That should work. It does. That's a good fit. Okay. That's great. And then it upgrades. The cattle's screams are bone chilling. Can it be true? They say it eviscerated 15 animals in a matter of hours. Wow, no animal known to man could have done that. So we've increased both of these types of terrors. So that's good. And we can get some more dirt. We can explore the men's room, explore the women's room. Let's explore the men's room. Verbal abuse. Clean Europe leaders abusing 15-year-olds. Rose testimony is likely to interest the press. That's some kind of typo. So we'll do 2 damage there, and we need 5 White Houses or Congress buildings, whatever. I don't think I have any of those. We can do another incursion to get some more damage because we're only doing 3, so we can do that. And let's see if we can resolve this down here. Someone hired a detective to work against our interest. We can let the detective act and follow them to find out who's behind this. The region's terror -5 unlocks new rival incursion. Or avoid worse problems by giving the detective some unimportant information. The rival gains 40 credits. We don't really want to give them credits. So we'll do this. Let the detective act and follow them to find out who's behind this. So we've neutralized that threat. So that's great. I want to put you here. We need to neutralize this summer camp. Thankfully, we have the fake biography, and we can use this here. We have enough roots to make that happen, so we can make the summer camp go bye-bye. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Now, that doesn't mean that they won't try something else in this area, but that's gone at least. So we don't have to worry about that. Let's get one more piece of evidence here. I'm not going to read this. Let's force open the door. Paramilitary groups. Clean Europe and its links to armed groups. How interesting. That'll do 2 damage, and I need 5 hearts in order to do that. I don't have enough hearts. I don't have enough politics for this. So again, this is called the Fabulous Fear Machine. It's available. A demo is available right now. The game is coming out in the summer of 2022, so pretty soon here. And I like this. It's a little morbid, certainly. You do get into a lot of conspiracy theories and a lot of kind of scary stuff. But I do think it's interesting. I'm enjoying the game. I want to see how far this goes. And yeah, I would encourage you to check it out. It is available on Steam as a free demo. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you next time.